Welcome to another episode of Han Shon Shon. Should animals be tested on? In my opinion, no. I love this guy. I don't want him to be tested. He's cute, he's furry, and he's very sleepy. And so, welcome to another episode of Han Shon Shon, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode after I make this one. Sorry, my voice is a little bit cracking. At least I think it's called cracking. But let's get on with the debate video. Oh, hang on a sec. And so let's get started. So the story. Animals have been tested on for research, and yeah, there has been so much thing. Especially since the times of COVID-19, people have had to do way much more research than usual because COVID-19 is new, and also it's a coronavirus, meaning it's kind of weird too. And also one more thing too here. I don't think there's much to really worry about. And there's a good thing. Laws enforce conditions for animals being tested on. Sorry, cracking voice. And however, this isn't enforced on animals like mice, rodents, fish, and birds. And some drugs might work on animals but not on humans and vice versa. So, what is the good use of animal testing? Well, animal testing helps researchers to learn about the diseases and how organs and body systems actually work. Like, you probably remember my videos on the human body. Or you don't, because somehow it's been uploaded 4 years ago, but it has no views. But then I do have more successful videos about the human body, like the human machine, which is a Darkson video I made a year ago and had 4 views, and another one about the Reading Explorer about human bionics, about the human body, which is also uploaded a year ago, which also had 6 views. But also animal testing has its benefits. It helps researchers to learn about the disease and how organ systems and body systems work. That I already mentioned, so I don't know why I said it again. And secondly, using animals like chimps and monkeys just as I showed. I hope that wasn't embarrassing. Yeah. No, we'll not talk about law yet. Turns out using animals like that I just showed of genes similar to humans produces very accurate results. And also, the animal testing laws make sure that animals are well treated and testing is only done when it's necessary. And now let's go into the negative side. One thing about the animal protection laws is that it doesn't apply to 90% of the animals. It doesn't apply to 90% of the animals used in research and really aren't enforced well. Because the people who enforce it actually check it up about at least once a year. Sometimes more, but usually it's not that often. Also, many research procedures cause animals to have pain and suffering. Also, they can't reliably predict how humans will react. For example, drugs that are animal safe may be dangerous for humans, and drugs that work for humans may be dangerous for animals. Well, also, it turns out that there are other different types and ways of testing animals too, because there's this thing called a microchip. I mean, you probably know about it, and then there's this way that they can put on some of the human living cells, and then they put it together. And it's awesome because of a lot of reasons too. It's also another alternative that might not use the animal testing methods that we have right now. Because technically, all we have right now are really cruel ways to test on these animals. Ugh. Also, I don't think they should have done the animal testing on animals. I think they should have done it on small rodents first. But Darren Cross did shrink on the goat in a little cage, so I guess that's a good thing, but then he knocks it down, so that's a bad thing. I wonder if he increased the density, though. He probably did. Animal testing is cruel. Do you want that to happen? Oh, do you want that to happen to your cat? No, not so quite. So, my opinion on this would probably be we shouldn't do any of the animal testing on these guys because a lot of reasons. one thing, it's cruel, and secondly, it does too much damage. And now there are other relative ways. I mean, computer simulations aren't that great, but until we do get greater computer simulations, simulations, I think we have to stick with animal testing. But I don't think it's good, and I don't agree with doing it at all. But if it'll help us live, and if it'll help other animals live too, I'll say that probably I have to sacrifice a little bit. Sorry, animals. But I won't let any cats. But I don't like any cats being experimented on. And so,